Welcome back to the NHBL International Series, Sydney, Australia, and what a fantastic night we have in store for you guys with two incredible matches, two 6 out of 11 matches here tonight. First match is very interesting. We have a guy called two absolute newcomers to the NHBL. We got two guys, Dion versus Zeke, and this is going to be a fantastic match. Both guys are based in New Zealand. It's very interesting there as well, and of course in the main event built up for the last couple of months, it's going to be Fire Bullets versus Crow Loco, two guys based in Australia. Fire Bullets from Melbourne, Crow Loco from Sydney. Two very competitive boxers actually. Crow Loco is a registered Season 9 boxer heading into this upcoming season. Fire Bullets is a former dual world champion from NTOTB and ZTG. He's making his long-awaited return tonight after many years out of action. I believe 2 years out of action. Dan, let me go to this first match here. I'm joined with my broadcast partner, Dan Alliance. Dan, let me go to this first match here. It's very interesting when you have two completely newcomers to the NHBL. It makes it very tough for us to know what to expect. But with two guys from New Zealand, how do you think it's going to play out tonight?
I think it's going to be more of a home front clash between the two of them. They're going to take individual styles, individual approaches that we haven't probably seen before, or maybe something old school that we've seen thousands of times already. But either way, it's going to be an interesting sight.
It sure is. Well, let me ask you here as well. Do you think these two newcomers have a bit of nerves going into this? I feel like before you compete in the NHBL, it's more nerves that really kicks in. Do you reckon they're nervous tonight?
Oh, everyone has stage fright in their first few matches. It's going to take a little getting used to, but 6 out of 11, that gives them enough time to cool off and get really self-centered.
Yeah, it's just to clarify, 6 out of 11 Sasha Heavyweight Championship rules, the standard rules for the NHBL. It's going to be one hell of a showdown, that match. But then, of course, in the main event, we have the two Australians competing. Crow Loco, he's a Season 9 registered boxer, which is pretty interesting because he will be competing with 250 ping. I believe he's one of the first ever Australian boxers to actually register for a proper season structured event. And he's going up against a guy in a former dual world champion. I've seen him box for many years. He's making his long-awaited return tonight. Fire Bullets. He used to compete on NTOTB servers and ZTG servers. He was a former world champion down there. But let me ask you, how do you think Crow Loco will handle not just tonight against Fire Bullets, but also in the future when he's competing with 250 ping in the NHBL Chicago server?
Well, to talk about ping, I think last fall, Season 8, we had a competitor that was struggling with around 300 ping, and he eventually featured Shadow Clone Jutsu in the ring. He was teleporting in such a way that he was getting behind his opponent, mixing him up. It was pretty impressive, but at the same time, it brought into question how good ping makes a difference in a tournament.
That is definitely true. I think ping in general is a big factor, but there's no ping tonight. Everyone has steady ping here. We're all based around actually I say that, but the Americans have well over 250 ping. I for once have less than 30 ping when I'm the one that's got 250 ping most of the time. But it's incredible just to actually be here tonight. Back in Australia since the first time since 2014 when it was inter-promotional matches. Back then we had Doge versus We Gotta Be Sneaky, which were two of the best boxers in the world at that point. But tonight the NHBL expanded so much more. It's become a much more wider and global sport. How do you think we've expanded in the last few years? Has it been successful as everyone says? It's been amazing for me personally.
Well, I've only been here for almost a year now, and the expansion has been truly incredible to see. I've seen so many different walks of people and walks of heavy mains across the 1 year I've been a part of this group, but I hope to see the further expansion.
So here we go. They're starting off with the warm-up rounds. These rounds do not count. They are just simple warm-up rounds to get the boxes ready to go. These guys get 3 of them. Dan, this is official Sasha Heavyweight Championship rules, and let me just tell you, it's a long match for a rookie to be competing in. 6 out of 11 rounds. How do you think the rookies are? How do you think the guys are going to handle that tonight?
I think it's going to be nerves in the first 3 matches or so, maybe 4, and by the 5th or 6th, everything's going to cool off. They're going to get into their groove, get into their momentum, and if we go to 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11, it's going to be some definitely interesting fights.
Yeah, these 2 boxers are going to have a long match ahead of them here. A 6 out of 11 match. That's first to 6 rounds. 5 and 5 will mean the next one. Well, obviously, first to 6 rounds wins. Not gonna go into technical faults or any of that stuff. But here's the 3rd round here. So here's the warm ups. They're continuing in the ring. It's looking like very interesting, just to have 2 guys with no cosmetics on. You rarely see that now, Dan?
Yeah, it's an interesting sight to see.
Yeah, it is. Seems like Dion is having some control in the ring. It looks like he's very composed. What I'm seeing is 2 very composed boxes so far. It doesn't seem like nerves are kicking in yet. You know.
Yeah, I can tell Dion, whichever we shall call him, is a very aggressive fighter, and what's his name? Zeke. Zeke is a very reserved, hurdling fighter. He stays in the corner a lot, and it's Bomb. Apologies.
I believe this is the final warm-up round here.
Yeah, just have a go at it. Come on.
When the referee says go, you can go.
We're going at it already over here. Seems like they know what they're... And round 1 is underway. Here we go. Both boxers center of the ring. Dion comes out with a jab, backs up Zeke. Zeke misses lots of punches. Zeke has the upper hand by multiple shots. 3 upper hand punches out of nowhere from Zeke after losing. I think he was hit the first round there in the center. That was an incredible start. Both men right in the center of the ring. Dan,
I really liked Zeke's approach. He took more of a corner approach. He was playing his corners in such a way that he would be able to surround Bomb and not be able to have. And Bomb was a bit mixed up by it.
And round number 2 is underway once again. Dion straight in the middle. Best friends going at it. I believe they're trading blows already in the center. Zeke keeps backing him up to the ring ropes. That's an interesting tactic now. Has the upper hand again. Multiple shots in. He seems to get the upper hand on every approach to this. When they go in the middle, he's just a faster, smarter boxer by the start of it. But he seems to be winning these exchanges by 3 punches, Dan.
Yeah, it's truly interesting to see. There's no ping issue that can be taken into account for this. It's really Zeke is just positioning himself in such a way that he is dodging the hits that Bomb throws at him, and it's creating bad turnouts for Bomb, and he's getting pretty beat up by it.
And here we go again. Quick out of the gate was Dion. Gets the first punch though. Gets the first punch. They are officially level. I think first time in this, and Bomb takes the 3rd round. That was a bit of a shocker there. It's because what happened is they pushed into the center straight off the bat. Bomb gets the upper hand in the first exchange there, Dan.
Bomb can handle those aggressive situations more effectively than I feel Zeke can handle. Zeke usually plays more reserved. Bomb plays more aggressively, and when Zeke is more so like an alligator, and it stays pretty low and calm until provoked, and then attacks when Necessary.
Both men aggressive again. It's like going into the center every round. No stopping them. Hells for leather into the center. Zeke backed up against the corner now, into the other side, on the ropes. He's leveled it up as bomb. 2-2, Dan. Leveled it up as bomb. What a quick turnaround this has been already.
That was really interesting. Zeke was trying to counter the aggressive style that Bomb has, but then also felt like, you know what, this isn't working. I'm going to go back to my corner plays, and it didn't end up working out for him in the end. Bomb actually got him confused in one instance. He couldn't find where his opponent was, and Bomb was able to on that round.
Pushing in again. There's no stopping these two. Trading blows at the first start there. A couple missed punches by Bomb. That's going to cost him big time. Adios. 3-2 as Zeke takes the official lead now. 3-2.
That was a lot of missed punches from Bomb. A couple of them looked like they should have connected, but it just didn't seem to connect out for Bomb there.
Shit.
Zeke straight out the corner first. No stopping him. Dion was a bit slow there to start that round. Multiple missed shots. They're far away from each other. Bon trying to back him up. Zeke connects with one. Trading another. Trading. Down to last punch. And Zeke is now... It is now 4-2. Zeke is leading. He seems to get a grip on things here. Dan...
That was a very reserved round from both players. It was very interesting to see. They both were going out for the charge, and then both immediately changed their minds and tried to go very reserved and false and stay back. But it was very interesting.
4-2. Zeke is leading. Bomb's got to come back with something here. Zeke connects with the first punch and the second. Bomb lands one. He's got to be smart here. Can't be missing too many shots. They're trading again. Zeke's got the upper hand by 2 punches. Now 1. Oh, Zeke takes it. Now it's 5-2 to Zeke's advantage. Match point. This is match point, Dan. Is there anything Bomb can do here?
Bomb can try not adopting Zeke's play style of playing the corners. He tried doing that for this round, and it did not really work out for him, as Zeke was able to get the upper hand.
Son the bell, you may begin.
Chris starting off the round, missed punch by Bomb. He seems to have struggled with that the whole night. The first punches costed him a lot. Now they're trading blows here. Zeke's got the upper hand again, up by 2, and Yahtzee. That is game, set, match. Zeke takes it 6-2 at the NHBL Superdome. Well played, fellas. Dan, Zeke was just too strong for him tonight, for Bomb.
Definitely was. Bomb tried to be more reserved that last round to hopefully not lose his chance, and Zeke capitalized on that very well.
It was a great match, Zeke. And how'd you feel during that match? It was a little bit up and down, but in the end, you pulled through.
Well, to be honest with you, man, this was actually the first ever like boxing tournament I've been in. Like, I've never done boxing throughout the years I played TF2. Like, this is like the first time I played TF2 in ages. If I can be completely honest with you, so I thought I wasn't gonna go too well, but no, I mean I felt pretty confident in myself. So no, it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Oh, I'm sure everyone else who watched it enjoyed it too. It was a very great match. With Bomb, he had to fill in kind of last minute. I'm assuming he's one of your friends. You invite him in.
Yeah. He goes to my school.
Oh, even better. So you know, awesome. So you know him in real life. So do you think if you're going to go to school tomorrow or today, or I don't know how it'd be tomorrow. It's Sunday, right? I'm very bad at
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, I was correct for once. I'm getting better at that. I promise. So when you guys go back to school tomorrow, would there be any kind of heated, maybe poke fun for a little bit?
I mean, we don't really talk at school anymore, really. I guess if I walk past, I'll just say, I've already missed him saying good game and stuff, really. But I guess if I bump into him, I'll just say, yeah, good game, it was good fun. I guess we'll talk about here and there and stuff. But like, other than that, yeah, probably kick our asses at each other. So I mean, but other than that, no.
Right. Well, that's awesome. And then our final last question: New Zealand boxers. There are a dime and a dozen. We don't see a lot of them here in NHBL. Tonight we saw two boxers from New Zealand go at it. Do you think of this kind of like a benchmark to maybe future New Zealand boxers, perhaps, maybe inspire some other people? And if that's the case, what do you have to say to those future New Zealand boxers?
Oh, I don't know really. I don't know what really to say really, but nah. I mean, this is a really fun thing to do on TF2, especially or just in general, like boxing in real life. I guess like it's actually fun. Like I said, like this is my first time boxing on TF2. I mean, I've done it, but like just for fun. You're not in like an actual tournament, but nah. Even this is my first. I actually had a blast. Like, and a quick shout out to Saint Ike. Some of you guys may know for like getting me into this event because these are my who told me about it. But like,
Yeah.
nah, it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. So thank you for having me. It was good fun.
You may start.
So here's the thing, Dan. It's a very interesting fight here, Dan. Let me tell you something about Fire Bullets. A dual former world champion. He won the NTOTB season championship. That's what it was called back in.
Sandwich and I are coming for you.
Season. It was fantastic. It was a fantastic win. He won a oh no.
You're back
okay,
now.
sweet.
You're
back
cut
now.
out
Thank you.
for a
Sorry
little
about
bit.
that, guys. Technical difficulties there. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying about Fire, Dan, Fire is a former dual world champion. He won the NCTB World Championship, and he won a ZTG Championship last year, I believe. I've seen him box multiple times. He's actually we're fairly common in the boxing scene back in NCTB. He's a fairly regular. But he hasn't competed for, I think, over a year. How is his rust going to play out for him tonight?
Well, judging on these warm-up rounds right now, both competitors are, again, extremely aggressive. But during the first warm-up round, it was just interesting to see how the two of them were just face-to-face, right in each other's faces, right into the movements, the swinging, and it truly was very aggressive. But I feel that this event is going to bring out the best in both of these boxers. They might be a little rusty, but this will be a good match to get them used to fighting.
Now, here's the thing about Crow. Crow is a registered Season 9 boxer. Now, you're probably thinking, what the hell? He's got 250 ping boxing in Chicago. But I spoke to him, and he told me he's competed in Highlander matches in the United States. He knows all about playing with ping. I said 250 ping in a boxing match is pretty difficult, but he said, bring it on. Bring it on. Where's the challenge in that? He says, bring that on. He's ready to rock and roll for anything. But here he is tonight, boxing in his home city in Sydney with 21 ping. But this is his first, I believe this is still his first ever official NHBL match. How do you think he's going to stack up against a former dual world champion in Fire Bullets?
So far, he's holding up his own pretty well, going 2-1 in the warm-ups.
Round number 1 is underway. The return of Fire Bullets and the debut of Crow Loco. Both men center of the ring. Jabs from Crow Loco to take a bit of chunk off a bit of Fire Bullets' health there. Here comes Fire Bullets bouncing back with a couple of left hands himself. And they're in the center now. Crow Loco looking for that one punch. Oh, he got it. Crow Loco takes the lead. 1-0.
That was very interesting. Crow Loco just went straight in there and challenged Fire Bullets head on. Fire Bullets seemed a little dazed by it and couldn't be able to circumvent the challenges Crow Loco was given to him. But it definitely made it for a good round for Crow Loco to get used to his opponent's fighting style.
Fight to the death.
First shot was landed by Crow. Now they're retaliating with multiple shots in the center. Crow's getting the upper hand quickly and takes a 2-0 lead over Fire. This is interesting, Dan. Crow has taken a 2-0 lead over Fire Bullets. Fire has been telling me how much he's been getting into the servers again and training for this, but it seems like Crow has done some serious work for himself.
Crow is able to pick up the reads of his enemy very well. Similar to how Super Smash Bros. And Street Fighter work with reading your opponent, Crow is able to read his opponent very well and get the necessary hooks to trap him in a corner and defeat him.
Fight to the
Round number 3 underway. The fist is the target for Fire. Misses the first shot and the second, but he's coming back hard now. He seems to be taking the more technical side to things. Crow is looking fantastic though. 3-0 up for Crow Loco in that center. He's just taking the upper hand over Fire. And I can't believe I'm saying this because Fire was known to be a much more technical boxer back in the day. It looks like he's being outplayed here, Dan.
It's very interesting to see. Crow Loco just gets a few early hits in, and it disrupts Fire Bullets from being able to get his system in check to basically read his opponent. And Crow Loco just keeps taking the upper hand on these fights. Fire Bullets is able to recover a bit, but Crow Loco just keeps getting the first early hits that make the whole difference.
So you're both ready at the sound of the bell. It's all right.
Round number 4 is underway. A little bit of a quick little stump there from Crow. He's slow out of the corner. Fire was bull rushed him, but now he's getting jabbed again. He just can't seem to find the opening. This is fantastic. We're backing it up. Oh, dodged many punches just to get that round win. Crow missed 3 punches in a row, and Dan Fire took full advantage.
Definitely was very interesting to see. Crow Loco had a couple of missed hits in the beginning. Fire Bullets was able to follow up with a couple of follow-up hits, and Crow was then backed into a corner. Fire Bullets was trying to capitalize on it, and Fire Bullets was able to make the money, knocking Crow from a...
Oh, Discord is back. Here we go.
We are back.
Oh, we're back. Cool.
Fantastic. Back with clear voice channels. Thank you very much. And round number 5 is underway. Crow Loco leads 3-1 over Fire. Fire's going to do something here. He's moving in the center, looking for that shot. Takes a 2-punch lead, a 3-punch lead, 4-punch lead. Fire knocks him down, 3-2 to still up. Crow still up by a round though.
Fire Bullets has definitely gotten the read on his opponent. Crow took a more reserved and protective approach, turtling a bit, but it did Crow as he was down a 4-hit lead on Fire Bullets.
Round number 6 underway now. Crow Loco leading 3-2. Fire bouncing back with a couple of left. 4-2. Never mind. Crow bounces back with another round of himself. It's looking very difficult for Fire to build momentum. Every time he seems to win 1 or 2 rounds, Crow is right back at him there, Dan.
That was definitely a round. If you blinked, you missed it. Crow was in Fire's face, getting the left hook, the right hook, going around him, dancing in circles, running circles around him, but essentially, and Fire just could not react in a timely manner.
Round number 7 on the way. Crow's got the upper hand, 4-2. He gets the first punch and the second. Fire is amazing at dodging, though. That's what's giving him the rounds. That is what is giving him the rounds, that he keeps winning these. He's the better dodger, Dan. He knows how to dodge better than Crow.
Crow was going in swinging like he normally does, and it was working out for a little bit. Fire then finally understood, hey, I got to back up and avoid these hits. Fire was able to then knock him down to an even fight, and Crow just swung a second too early, and Fire capitalized on that, taking...
Round number 8 underway. That was a quick start by Fire. Slow start by Crow, though. Fire takes the upper hand. Not anymore. Never mind. It's backing up against all over the dead bodies in the center. Misses the first. Gets the last punch. Baited him in for the shot, Dan. He baited Crow in for that shot. And bam, bam, bam. He just hammered him with that shot there.
That was just a round of trading punches, and it eventually ended up that, again, Crow swung a second too early, and Fire capitalized on that.
Fire has done a lot to get back to this point. Scores a level at 4-4. Aggression's pointing at Fire's way. There's the experience again. He backs him to the ropes and knocks him out. The body actually flew out the ring that time. 5-4. Dan, this is a close one.
Your mic cut out a little bit there, but definitely Fire has completely downloaded his opponent's strategy into his hard drive and is currently processing it and putting it on a USB to stick into his forehead. It's really coming down to the wire here. Crow has a lot of work to do to get this last round, hopefully to tie things up and get us a match point 11-3.
This is match point. 5-4, Fire Bullets favored. Gets 2 punches up, 3 punches up. This is going to be a still round. Only takes a punch. Fire Bullets, what a comeback. A 6-4 victory for Fire Bullets. That was a tough fight. He was down 3-0 to come back and take the 6-4 win down. What a fight.
Truly was a fight. Crow Loco put up a heck of a fight, and I definitely want to see more of Crow Loco in the future. Fire Bullets was able to then just download his opponent near the end.
Fire Bullets, you did very well in that nice little comeback there. Very entertaining match for sure. And, you know, I know you're using text chat. Don't you worry. I can read in a very nice narrating voice. How well did you think you did in that match, even though you were down in the beginning of it? How did you I was going to say that in a really bad way. How did you reutilize yourself into that match? First few matches for me was to get used to Crow's strategy, since he played more passive during warm-ups and used something else. Do you think that maybe some of these other Australian viewers that are watching here on Twitch, maybe they can kind of watch how you box, watch how Crow box? How well do you think the Australian scene now in boxing might come up? Do you want to inspire them? Have any words of wisdom? Anything that might get some Australians to box here on TF2? Haven't really seen any other country play other than the Australian scene and New Zealand now. Well, you know what? I have to say this, though. The North American scene and European scene are very strong, but I have to say, because of what tonight's event, I do believe the Australian and New Zealand has definitely skyrocketed a little bit in popularity. A lot of people watching, very excited and very happy to see this match. And I guess one final question to you: we might see you back here? Maybe sometime in Fight Night. Maybe do you see sticking around NHBL perhaps? Maybe depends how different Ping makes on the fight nights. Since I haven't participated yet, well, hey, you know what? I actually run those fight nights. I can get you contact and we'll get you signed up immediately. It'll be so great.